I'll be there in a second. What are you guys doing? Did it work? Did it work? I can't tell. Ah, there's Olga. Hi, Olga. Okay, it worked. I didn't see the little thing. Hi, Dora and Meredith. How you guys doing? Hi, Christina. I'm sorry I'm late, you guys. But it's actually kind of cool sometimes to see what happens at a different time, because I get to catch people that, don't normally, aren't home or whatever at that time. So, hi, Deb. How are ya? Hi, Alta. Hey, Diane. Carla. um, Thanks for posting that for me, Carla. I appreciate it. That I was late. Ah, cutting fabric. Right on. So yeah, oh my God, my life was crazy today. And I actually got up at a relatively decent time. Like I think it was like 10:30. Yeah, I stayed up till I don't know, it was like 4. And then I think I fell asleep at my desk for a couple hours. And then I said, okay, Jessica, this is ridiculous. So I went to my bed and went to sleep. And it's so nice, like when I'm that tired and I go get in my bed and I'm like a pillow whore. So I have like 1,000 pillows on my bed, and they're all feather pillows, and my nice down comforter, and I just like snuggle in, and like I don't know, I just love that feeling when you just get in your bed and you're just like the most comfortable that you could possibly ever be. You know what I mean? I love that. So yeah, I slept until 10:30. So anyway, you've been building your craft desk and getting your room in order finally. Good job, Meredith. Good job. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Laura. My sweet Laura. Laura's a good girl, you know. You know she's a good girl. Anywho, so yeah, I ran out of packing tape last night. I was packing orders from, orders from the shop and also orders from the D-stash sale and that kind of stuff because I kind of had promised that I would do that in a timely fashion. Anyways, so I just really needed to get that stuff all done. And yeah, I took like 60 packages to the post office today, you guys. Sammy was amazing. He carried it all in the post office for me. So you you had to work. Oh, you missed Brooke's live stream. Oh, Valerie. No. um Thanks, Meredith. Thanks. Thanks, Barbara. Um oh yeah, Carla's doing some Halloween kits, you guys. She's gonna do a couple of them, she said. So, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen her. Go check out. She has some videos on her channel of some um, Halloween journals that she made. They're super nice, super cool. I do have a good son, Valerie. I know he's amazing. I have 5 really good sons. You know, I do. Hi, Scotty. I've missed you, Scotty. You're in treatment today. Are you there now, or you did it earlier or something? I guess you don't need to give any details, but yeah, how are you feeling? I know that can be kind of draining. Hello, Kay. How are you? So yeah, so I got pretty much everybody's stuff shipped out today. There's one package that is going to the UK that is going to go tomorrow because I needed to add something to it. And then, okay, good, Scotty. I'm glad. Yeah, we haven't seen you for a while. Yeah, so I got everybody's like gifts done. I'm just super proud of myself. I did good. I did good, and I'm ready for next Saturday. I'm ready for this coming Saturday because I have gotten to the other side of the studio, and I'm telling you, man, I've gone through everything, and it feels really, really good. It's healthy um, to purge now and then, right? And it's so funny because I find all kinds of stuff that I forgot about. But that being said, I got into the ribbons and doilies and table runners and all that kind of stuff. And I did go to the thrift store a couple days ago, picked up some really, really yummy stuff. And thank you, Barbara. So I think what I'm going to do is put together maybe like a dozen vintage, very vintage kits. Okay. I don't like calling them kits because that means that, I don't know, I feel like when you say kit, that means that everything is there to make something, right? It's not really a kit. It's kind of like an inspirational collection of stuff, I guess is more what it would be. But I got a pretty delicious quilt top at the thrift store, and also a quilt, a handmade quilt. And so I think what I'm going to do is include, some of that stuff. And I also got my order from Patty Lang, and so I'm gonna include some of the stuff from that in these kits or collections. Some really yummy journals or ledgers that I got from her. Gonna pull some pages out of these to include. Pretty sweet, huh? Yeah, look at this one. This one's fat. So these are all like filled out ledgers. And then some of these other little pieces of ephemera and stuff, little log books. And I was looking at this one last night. It's this is Eileen Yeoman's senior chemistry class. And these are all of her notes, all of her class notes. So yeah, and it's all in pencil. Well, most of it's in pencil, but it's kind of interesting. It's you can learn a lot reading these notes, but the whole thing is just filled. And then I got some of these receipts, just a bunch of yummy stuff that I think I'm gonna add to those kits. I mean, I got a bunch, so yeah. Yeah, Meredith, you guys should check out Patty Lang's. She does a live sale. She's like she's a picker. Okay, so she goes to vintage shows, and she does like abandoned house like clean outs and that kind of stuff. And so she is able to pass on a lot of that really cool stuff that she finds to us because she junk journals, and so she'll she should be doing that. I don't know. I think she said she was going to try to do it again on Monday. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so subscribe to Patty Lang. It's Lang. And she's in the stream sometimes. She's probably busy right now, but yeah, so if anybody else is, I know we're all kind of into doing the live sale thing and that kind of stuff lately, and we all kind of have a different style, different flair, different sorts of things that we're into, and so I am all for it. Like if you do a live sale or something like that, and you're in my Facebook group, go ahead and post it in there. I'm very supportive of that. We are all in it together, and I, for one, would like to know when you're having a sale so I can come and shop, because you guys know I love shopping. Oh, and this is a really cool book that I got from Patty too. I love it. It's like a large print. It's like a history book. So it just has the, look at the text. It's giant. So this will be great for, you know, harvesting words and stuff. So just wanted to show you a couple things that I got recently. And I've also picked up a whole bunch of Telltale books, like a ton, like over 100. So, yeah. And then I don't know if you guys saw, but if anybody was at Selena's sale, not, you know, like a couple weeks ago. And I got this book from her. Look at this. Look at how fat this book is. So, yeah, so I'll be including some pages out of this in that kit. And then I don't know if this is really appropriate for that, but I don't know. It's this airline manual thing, but it's got all of these like yummy, like, you know, charts and graphs and stuff. But look at that. Isn't that a cool book? Neato, huh? Here, I'm going to just show you guys the quilt real quick. And I got another wedding dress. I got a absolutely delicious, gigantic wedding dress. Okay, like the entire train of this dress. It has a 10-foot train for one thing, and the entire perimeter of the train is just covered with appliques. So yeah, so I got this quilt, and it's all hand stitched, primarily blues, but yeah, so I'm gonna, and it's not super thick, right? So I'm gonna be cutting this up into some squares, some for, you know, these are nice to use for journal covers. So yeah, you know, and obviously each square is a little bit different. So yeah, yes. What else was I going to show you guys? Well, I'm going to show it to you, although I don't know how much of this I'm going to share, but I did find this other quilt top. And yes, it's super, super old, and oh, it's just beautiful. Just beautiful. I just love it. It's so soft and cuddly, and it's all hand stitched. There's definitely feed sack in here. Probably a lot of feed sack. So yes, Zoe, it is, and your stuff went out today. Anyway, all right, so I want to try to finish up at least one of these domino books, you guys. I haven't worked on it, you know, since the last time we were together. I pulled some pages that I wanted to fussy cut some images out of to like kind of embellish the pages a little bit. And then I want to put it together, you know what I'm saying? So I need to decide which of these I'm going to use as my cover, as the front on this one. Honestly, I kind of like this guy, but I like this little girl too. I think I'm going to use the little girl. I like her because I like the hummingbird and that kind of stuff. It's so pretty. I know, Zoe. I know, you're super anxious, huh? Don't worry, it got sent out today. Okay, so I finished, I guess I did do something after we ended, but I finished putting the song lyrics onto the little micro tags, okay? And I was just kind of seeing what I was going to do as far as some kind of pull on the tags, because see, those are all pockets, right? In case anybody has not seen this yet. Yes, it's the angry little girl, Brooke. I think I can zoom in. Yeah, sorry guys. I think I can do that. Oh, you got your boho kit? Right on. Good. For the paperclip beads. Cool, Darla. I'm making more of those. I added 10 more to my inventory, but I haven't made the kits yet. So, if you ordered one, I think, I can't remember who it was that ordered one recently, like within the last few days, couple days. If you ordered one, give me a couple days to get the kits made up. I haven't made those additional 10 yet, but I have everything to do it. Okay, come on. I'm trying to zoom in here, you guys. This thing is so irritating. Hold on. Okay. It won't let me. Just throw the camera around. I know. Usually it lets me. Damn it. Excuse my language. And I don't understand why it always says September 2nd, you guys. We know it's not. I hate this. It'll usually... Okay, obviously it's not going to let me zoom in. I can't control the camera from the software that I'm streaming through. Just a second, maybe this will work. Okay, well, yes, camera has control at the moment. So the only way I can zoom in, you guys, is if I stop streaming for a second and zoom in and then come back. So if you want me to zoom in, then I can do that. You just have to come back. So you tell me. Otherwise, we're going to be like this because I'm just going to get super mad. You just got a 17 minutes late. Well, there's a nice lag for you. Okay, I'll try to hold it up as I go, okay? So basically this is like an accordion fold. These are the pages for my book. And there's a little pocket on each page that I've got, you know, a little tag in, okay? So what I did was I had some song lyrics that were typed on. It's an old, you know, it was an old like notebook full of songs, and so the song that I used was As Time Goes By, and so I just kind of tore out, you know, the letters or the words, and glued them onto these little tags. So in order for you to read the song lyrics, you have to pull out each tag. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, okay. So here's what I decided to do. I needed more space. Okay. So So I have these two tags that don't have a pocket. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a pocket on the front, on the inside cover, and one on the back cover too. And I also need to figure out how I'm going to attach this to the domino. Okay, so all I did was this is a strip of paper. This is the paper that I used to make this, okay? But it's it's 3 sheets of like newsprint glued together. They're book pages from this book of like newspaper looking things. Anyway, so I glued those together, and this is cut to the right, height. So it's like 1 7/8 of an inch or something. And anyway, so I cut a little piece that is the same size as like 3 sections, okay, and just folded that up, and this is what I'm going to use to attach the pages to the cover and make a pocket with. Okay, so basically what I'm thinking is, hang on, what was I thinking? Okay, I think like this. So I think what I'm going to do is just glue to make sure that it's, stable. This little strip on the end right here, I don't think is going to give me enough stability or enough strength to hold the pages to the cover without it tearing, So I'm just kind of, sorry, my phone was ringing. So I'm just gluing it to the second page too, just to give it a little bit more integrity. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do, and that's what I'm going to use to make this pocket. And yeah, how did I have that? I had it on here before. Hang on just a second, guys. Hey, I'm live streaming. Yeah, are you okay? No, bring him here. Can you? Okay, we don't need much. Okay. Okay. Bye. I get to have the baby tomorrow, you guys. What was I doing? Okay, so I had this before. Just a second. I had this on here. Oh, there. Okay, that's how I had it. All right. No, that isn't how I had it. I just was doing this, you guys. I swear. Okay, maybe it was like that. Okay. So I just wanted to glue onto the back of like that first page and that little strip. Okay, gluing. Yes, I get the baby tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm using the Fabri-Tac glue because, because we all know that it's a bomb diggity, right? Okay. I might have to trim this just a tiny bit. All right, and then for the back, let's see. Yeah, I get to have him from 9:30 in the morning until about 2:30. Maybe we can maybe we'll make a video. Maybe I'll make a little video so you guys can see him. Okay, so that all right, like that. Okay. Sorry, guys. I know. I should have zoomed it in earlier. All right. So this, okay, so the back, I had this all planned out, you guys. And then all of a sudden, it wasn't. So this is my pocket. So this is going to go on here. Yeah. Okay, so that's going to glue on like that. It's going to glue on like that to the domino. And then this, I'm going to cut it at an angle to make it into a pocket. And then I'm going to attach it at the bottom. So this will be just like a little slip-in pocket for this tag. Okay. And then same thing with the back. It's going to get glued on like that. And then I'll have another little pocket right there. Okay. So I'm going to do that, and then I need to do some fussy cutting, okay? So let's get that glued on there. And I'm hoping that this is going to be strong enough to keep this attached. I'm thinking it most likely is just fine. Hopefully. Okay, make sure she's upright. Yes, it's the angry baby. Okay. And then, let's see. Wait, which one of these do I want to use? I think I'm going to use the blue one. I think that'd be pretty with her. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to set this up here to dry for a little while. Hopefully it'll dry quick. All right. What are you guys talking about? So I just want to embellish the, you know, the front of the pockets a little bit. And I couldn't find, I have a whole bunch of eggs that I already fussy cut, and I don't know what happened to them. They're in a container, and I can't find them. I just want to use some, just, you know, different types of little pretty things on the pages. I don't want to make them too thick, though, because, you know, still have to be able to close the book. And I don't want it to, you know, be too bulky. And y'all know I love fussy cutting, right? Anyways, where did you get your engineering degree? So, whatever, Louise. Oh, speaking of engineering, my son, Sammy, whom we all know and love, he's in, what's it called? He's taking, what is that? It's an engineering class, but it's like Um, I want to say social engineering, but it's not. It's I can't remember. Anyways, he has 2 engineering classes. Yeah. Yes. 2. And then yeah, so he's making a house. He's building a house in his engineering class, and the one that I can't remember the name of. And they're using they have a 3D printer that they're going to use to do part of it, and then they have this like laser cutter thing that cuts. Talk about fussy cutting. He's in high school, Brooke. Yeah, he's a senior in high school this year. Yeah, we're trying to figure out where he's going to go to college. I want him to stay in Washington, mostly for my own selfish reasons, but because I just want him to be home. I want him to stay close to home. That one's too big. Okay, I've got 4 eggs. I think that's plenty. And then I want to find some little flowers. So these pages from this book that I've been like harvesting from for months and months.
Are you streaming?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What's up?
I just wanted to get your new phone number.
Oh, you don't have my phone number?
No.
Oh, this is cool. I'll check that out.
Oh,
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
I will. I got a new phone and a new phone number, and Mom doesn't have my number. I didn't realize. Anyway, so I've been harvesting stuff out of this book for the last couple months, and I love on each page there's like these little it's kind of like a breakdown of like the plant in its different forms, and like identifies what like the seed to the plant, and like all the different like parts of the flowers and that kind of stuff. So it's kind of fun. All the little images are really fun. And I've been using these on a lot of my tags lately. Stealth action. Isn't this fun, you guys? I love hanging out with you guys. It's so fun. It really is. I'm sorry I was late today, but I really did get a lot done. I got a lot done. Hi, Elizabeth. Oh, is Maddie in here? I didn't see her. Oh, there she is. Hi, Maddie. I love tiny things, too. Wait a second. Oh, it's just kind of reading what you guys are talking about. Okay. So, tiny things. So I love like these little flowers, little tiny flowers. And parts of flowers. And I might try to find a couple butterflies or something. I mean, I might as well. And then I was thinking maybe like some postage stamp images or something. And so I was going to maybe try to use some of the images from that calendar, you know. I have to look at them though, because a lot of them are kind of thick because I cut them out of the cover of the calendar. but some of them were cut out of the pages, so those might work. And then I like this little flower right here. And this one. You did have my new number. Nice try though, Brooke. And I didn't yell at you. I yelled at nobody. Nobody was listening to me anyways. She did rock her live, didn't she? Are you talking about me, Elizabeth? You mean for cutting these little tiny things? I love fussy cutting. I do. I love fussy cutting. Okay, so how many pages do I have? Let's see. That I need to embellish. Okay. The pocket on the front. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I need like 18 images. That glue is drying nice and quick. Let's see, a couple more flowers. Oh, these are cute right here. If they're a little bit too big, that's okay. I can just, trim off like the side of it or, part of it or something. So when I finish this up, I want to work on some tags, doing some layering and stuff on some tags, because I'm also thinking that I will offer some tags in those kits that I'm talking about putting together, the collections. All right, I don't like any of those. I like this one. I know, Laura, mini clusters. I know, I said I was going to make some mini clusters, huh? Some micro clusters. I could maybe do a couple. It's just I don't want the book to get too thick. It's already kind of bulky. Maybe for the cover, huh? I could make a micro cluster for the cover. All right. Remember we did micro mini junk journals in our group. Okay, I don't want to use any words because there's already words in the, on the tags. So let's see. So you can always find cool images on stamps, right? Like here's some flowers on this stamp. And these are great for art tiles and all that kind of stuff, Let's see. See, look, there's a bird and there's some roses. I think this might actually, I don't think I need to cut that at all. And this stamp I'm going to see if I can get it off of this paper without destroying it. Can you guys hear me? I feel like I'm mumbling really bad. I like to pull out the love stamps because I use them for things. Here's another rose. There's another love stamp. Ah, there's another flower. Okay, how many do I have? Okay, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh my god, I need one more. Okay, this is cool. This is a bumblebee, or a honeybee on a flower. Oh, Laura. See, Brooke is starting to rub off on you guys. So then, of course, we have to ink them, right? I'm not gonna, like, be super, like, you know, I'm just trying to get a little grunginess on them. Yeah, I'm excited I get to babysit tomorrow. It's the first time I ever got to, you guys. Yeah. Yes, Brooke, I know. Now you're rubbing off on them. And yeah, there's 40 Brooks in the chat now. You guys behave yourselves. So yeah, I got another wedding dress, you guys. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. Do you think I should include some of the wedding dress in the collection? I'm trying to decide what I want to put in there. They're gonna be really pretty though. I'm talking about like the beaded like applique parts, you know. Would you guys like to see that? I mean, I'm just asking for your opinion. That's all. I know, huh, Margie? I know. I'm talking about behaving. Aw, thanks, Barbara. Thanks, Barbara. I got a really, really sweet message from one of my customers today, and it literally it put me into tears in the car. I was waiting for Sammy to come out of the school when I went to pick him up, and so I read this message on Etsy, and oh my gosh, like I literally was in tears. I guess, you know, sometimes you just don't realize, you know, you do what you do, and you feel like, you know, I like the stuff that I make too, you know, but the validation that you get from other people, for me, like that is so motivating. It's even more, whoops, it's even more motivating to me than, you know, money, honestly. Like, when I used to work for Comcast, I worked on commission, and I did really well. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, like I was pretty good at it. So, you know, that was good. But the motivator was not the money. You know, that honestly wasn't. My motivation always has been, good job, Jessica. You know, somebody saying that kind of stuff to me, and just being acknowledged for doing a good job. So thank you for your kind words and stuff, everybody. I really, really appreciate that. You know, and feedback and that kind of stuff. It's important. So it's important to leave feedback. And all of my amazing customers leave amazing feedback for me, and I appreciate it very much. I didn't make the list, you guys.
You make the list.
I didn't make the list, but
Are you stream it?
start the list. Yes, I'm streaming. I was supposed to make a list for spaghetti, you guys, and I forgot.
I need a paper.
I don't have any paper, Sam.
You don't have paper? Isn't that what you're made of?
I always can't find paper to make a list on. Just get a piece out of it over there.
Over here.
Aw, thanks, you guys. Well, you know what I'm saying, though. It's like, okay, so I'm just gonna eyeball this little pocket here. This is my pocket, okay? And I'm just kind of curving it a little and just kind of arching it up like that, right? And then this is gonna just get glued down right there, just on the bottom. Let me cut this one. Okay, which way am I going here? Okay, I need to go like that. There. Whoops. I do need a list journal. Actually, I have one coming. I'm getting a journal from Karla. I'm getting one of the snowman journals. And it'll be my first journal that I'm actually going to try to, you know, use. I never journal. I never write. I never write in journals. So even if I just use it for lists, I think that'll be good. So I'm just adding some ink here and there where I feel like it needs more before I seal up this pocket. Okay, so what do we need for spaghetti? We need tomatoes, like tomatoes. Get some whole tomatoes, whole, you know, canned tomatoes. And we need Italian sausage. Get 2 packages of Italian sausage. And we have onions. Get 2 big cans of whole tomatoes, and then 2 big cans of tomato sauce, and then a large can of tomato paste. Actually, get 3 of each of those. The large cans, okay, like the big ones.
Tomato sauce, tomato paste.
And then a big can of tomato paste.
So
Yes, black olives for sure.
we have olives.
Okay, we have get another can of olives. And we also have mushrooms. I won't put the mushrooms in because you know who over there won't eat them.
Do you want us to get peppers again?
Yeah, get some bell pepper. Get some yellow ones because I like to be able to see them. Get a couple of yellow bell peppers. Sorry, you guys. I was supposed to make a list for spaghetti before I started streaming.
And then how many cans of tomato paste or sauce?
Okay, 3 cans of tomato sauce, and I'm talking about the big can, Sammy. Like, how many ounces are those big cans, you guys? Like,
I mean,
not the little soup can ones. Yes, fennel. Oh, if I was going to the store, I would say fennel, but I don't know if they'll be able to find fennel.
I know what fennel.
You know what fennel looks like? Okay, get me a huge head of fennel. Oh my God, they're all
Is everyone like writing what they put in there?
47, Barbara. You think they're 28 ounce? 32 ounce.
I feel like they're not that. I know.
It's bigger than a 12 ounce can.
Okay.
They're big.
Okay.
Okay. Don't come home with 3 small cans, Sammy, or you're going to be in big trouble. And you guys will have to go back to the store. Okay. What else? We have onions. Tiramisu, Barbara? They're 20 ounces. Okay, yeah. Somebody's saying they're 28 ounces, and I think that's right.
Garlic bread
Yes, garlic bread.
and Parmesan cheese.
Yes.
We have Parmesan cheese.
No,
Yes.
out.
It's like this much.
We just got one like a couple weeks ago. You guys need to look for it. Because
Last time we made it.
you did?
Yes.
You guys ate all that Parmesan cheese already?
Yeah, I love
Okay,
Parmesan cheese.
get Parmesan cheese. Oh my God. Okay. Wait, I gotta glue this on here.
I just put Parmesan.
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 I totally didn't.
Okay. So I just need a teeny tiny little bit of glue at the bottom of this. That's probably way too much. Yep. Stay. How many junk journalers does it take to make spaghetti sauce? I know. I know, huh? It's so funny.
47.
What? Okay, what are we forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting something. You got fennel. Will you get me a couple of zucchini? Get some small zucchini, because I love zucchini.
Is it good with zucchini?
It is delicious with zucchini.
It's so good.
You know. So here's what I do, you guys, just so you know. Like, I make really good spaghetti sauce. I just want you to know. But instead of simmering it on the stove, I know, Brooke, I already have garlic, honey. I didn't forget. So they're not old enough to buy wine, but I have some wine, so that's fine. You're so funny. I have some red wine. So I don't simmer it on the stove. I put it all in my big roasting pan, my turkey roaster, and I bake it in the oven to cook it and stuff. And I'm telling you, like, anytime I have to like simmer something like stew or soup or stuff like that, I do it in the oven and it just comes out perfect. Is there enough garlic in the world? I know. Oh, you should taste my hummus. It's insane.
Yeah, there's definitely enough garlic.
How many heads are over there?
It's like 3.
Okay. So, and get a pound of butter. Get a pound of butter. And don't buy the garlic bread from there. Just buy a loaf of French bread and we'll make garlic bread, okay? Yeah, I don't like that stuff that they put on the bread. Yeah, we'll do it ourselves. Okay. We do it better anyways. You like hummus, Karla? I make really, really good hummus. I could give you my recipe if you want to try it sometime. It's really good.
Sam wants to get candy.
Me and Sammy like survive on it sometimes with bagel chips or pretzel chips. Okay, so now see, it's a little bit, the glue is making it a little bit not wanting to close. So I gotta kind of force it just a tiny bit.
Okay, what was that?
Okay, do you have my card?
Yes.
Okay. Tell you what, they have my debit card more often than I have my debit card. Okay, so let's see. Oh, look at how fat it is, you guys. Oh, it's so cute. Butter garlic Italian salad dressing, garlic bread, yummy. Yeah. Okay. It's really fat, but that's okay. I mean, it's got all those tags in there. But I do want to embellish the so see, I mean this one is pretty fat, but that's okay. Because when this is, and then we can put something on the bottom for like feet so that it can like it can just like sit on a table like that, you know. I thought maybe I could glue the pages together so that you just have to flip them like that, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But the other thing I definitely want to do is, okay, so this little tag goes in there, and then this one goes in here. So in case nobody saw, this is what I did with the song lyrics, see? So there, can you see that? Can you guys see it? Yeah. So I gotta find my really skinny baker's twine because I'm gonna use baker's twine on these little guys. Oh, and it's gonna be really fun to thread through these little teeny tiny holes. I think I'm gonna make the holes a little bit bigger. I got them really tiny. Yeah, those are better. Okay, so I'm going to do this, just that's what I'm doing on the top of each tag, all the way across on each one. Okay, and that just makes them easier to pull out. And then I'm just going to glue these little different things on these pockets, which is going to make the pockets even fatter, but that's okay. I'm going to tear this bird. There. I like doing little tiny things. I think it's fun and, you know, kind of a challenge, right? Sort of a challenge. I thought about layering something behind each one of these little images, but I changed my mind. I just don't want to add any more bulk to it. So I'm just using my glue stick to put this stuff on here. And I'm not being extremely picky about my, you know, design or anything. I'm just getting them on there, kind of. I know, it's fun, huh? It's fun, huh, Margie? my fat fingers. So this one I'm going to put on the front pocket. Yeah. Have you tried the easy what? The Easy Action Scissors from Fiskars. No, I have not. The other ones that I really like to use. Easy Action, huh? No, I don't have those. I like these. I like to use these. They're kind of curved at the tip, so it makes it really easy to get in to little tiny spaces. Yeah, I think these are Tonic Studios or something. Yeah, I think they are. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up. Let me glue a couple more of these little pieces on here, and then yeah. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to add some of these little. Absolutely. Yes, I'm sorry, you guys, about the Zoom. Let me just add a couple more. And then I'll bring it up so you guys can all see it, okay? It is actually pretty cute. I like it. I like it. Trimming that one just a little, that stamp a little bit. It's a little bit too wide. Let's get the, is this rose too wide? Yeah, the rose is a little bit too wide. I mean, really, we could get crazy embellishing this thing, right? We could just go crazy. This is another egg. Put it right there. See, guys? See, I'm just gluing little things on there. Can you see that? Pretty good. Just cute little images. And the more this gets opened and closed, I think the more it'll remember how it's supposed to go, you know, and it'll be easier to kind of close it up. But yeah. So then, I don't know, I might glue a couple of like bead caps on the bottom. I know I've seen Paula Forder. She's made quite a few domino books now. I think she's a little addicted to them right now. They're super, super cute. She made one that out of some like oversized dominoes. That was really cute. Kind of like with some sari silk and that kind of stuff. But so she's been putting like little feet on the bottom of hers. And then I think Rosemary, I think she did too. I can't remember, but yeah. Paper Kitty, you know, honestly, 97 would be considered vintage. at this point. Something that was made in 1997 would be considered vintage. 15 years, according to Etsy. So, yeah. I kind of just because I agree, like I don't necessarily think of that as vintage either. I like to call that retro, right? Okay, so that's basically, I really just wanted to finish up one of these, you know, like pretty much. Anything else that I'm going to do to this is just, you know, gravy. But I am going to add the little baker's twine pull on each one of the tags and that kind of stuff. So I will post some pictures of it when I finish it in the Facebook group. And okay, so update on the artist trading pages, you guys. I have one more person's pages that are on their way from England that should be here tomorrow. Okay, I got a notification that it's coming, and so I'm going to be mailing those back out to everybody. I want to say, I said Thursday in the group, but if I don't get them tomorrow, I don't, you know, if I do get them tomorrow, I can't promise that I'll be mailing them all back out tomorrow, right? So give me till Saturday to mail out to mail back the trading pages, okay? And if anybody has no idea what I'm talking about, look at our Facebook group. It's Junk Journal Connections. Look in there, and there's a post about it. And I also did them on a live stream one day. They're just these little pages that we're kind of putting together that we'll make a little book. It's kind of fun. You guys probably all know what I'm talking about, but anyway, so I'm putting this in here back in this little box because I really want to work on some of these tags. I just want to do some layering and stuff on them right now, and so I'm just putting this stuff kind of gently back in this box. So it's hard for me, you guys, just so you know, it's hard for me to read all of the chat because I miss a lot. If you're needing me to see something that you're saying, just put it in caps, and that way it'll kind of draw my attention. When I look up, I'll see it, you know. I just want you to know. Yeah, Wrench can definitely post a link to the chat. Post a link to the group. Oh, okay. So let me see if I can do it. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Karla. Karla rocks his house. I like how you call them, you just call them wrenches. You're such a wrench. To the winch, wench. You're such a wrench. So look at, they're having this free extra curbside garbage pickup. Up to 3 trash cans, bags, boxes, or bundles. No more than 85 pounds each. I don't have trash that I'm getting rid of, Mom. I have stuff that needs to go to Goodwill. She gave me that because she thought I would want it, but she's trying to help me clean out the garage, I think. So anyways, yeah, I'm working on these tags, you guys. You know, just kind of layering some stuff onto these little book page things, and because I need to make some tags, and I love making them. They're so fun. And I tore out some pages from those ledgers and couldn't wait to start, using those because they're just yummy. So I have a bunch of, these are book pages that I've glued together, most of them, that's what they are. Some of them, this is just like a box. This was a box that a book was in, and so I just cut it apart. And then this was like a, one of those pictures, like that a portrait was in. So I cut that up because I liked the red, kind of almost looks like a security envelope, right? So anyway, that's kind of what I'm working on, or just doing some layering on these, and then I'll stitch them up. I'll stitch them up and do some grunging on them and that kind of thing. Maybe paint the back and that kind of thing. But the first step is just to get some layers on there. I like what happens when you ink the edge of the paper that you're adding, or whatever, because it just makes it pop out, right? Like, see how it looks right like that? Watch what happens when I put ink on it. Even just a tiny bit. It kind of like tricks your eye, and it's hard for you to tell which one is on top of the other. But I don't know, it just it changes it. See, like, if you look at it, this could be on top of that, right? Because of that. I don't know, it's weird. You know what I'm saying. You guys know what I'm saying. I could sit and do, this is what I did when I was camping, you guys. I took a box of paper and stuff, and I just sat there like collaging and layering stuff while I was camping. I just use a baby wipe to kind of smush it down. I use the archival ink. I'm using the archival ink instead of the like distress ink because I just want it to stay where I put it. You know what I mean? I don't want it to smush around. Welcome to the No Halloween Club. Josie, that's so cute. You're an inking addict. I know. I think sometimes we do go overboard with the inking, but you know what? Who cares? I like it all inked up. Yeah, inking is cool. Yep. And I've tried to get into inking with other colors. This is the coffee archival ink. So it's the coffee color. So, in case anybody was wondering. And then I just want to put a little, some kind of little flower or a butterfly or a bird or, isn't this, I mean, it's just so relaxing. It's like super therapeutic. A lot of times I like to make it kind of go off the edge of the paper a little bit. Yeah, and then I'll just trim that up later on. So yeah. Wait, who did a vid? You did a video today, Barbara, but you're thinking about redoing it. Ooh, you just bought a bunch of distress inks? Right on. Yes, a spot of color. Exactly. Yeah. That's kind of what I like to do in my journals. Is just I like to make my journals kind of these colors, right? Like real, you know, mm, muted or whatever, kind of vintage colors. Old paper colors. Okay, this is not how I normally do this. Let me move this stuff out how I normally do it. So I usually just have stuff spread everywhere. But yeah, it does make it look finished, I think, too, Elizabeth. I agree. Makes stuff look finished. Can't put my hair in there. Let's use some of this. This is the airline book, the airplane book. It's kind of hard inking on really thin paper, but we manage. Oh my God, I sent the kids to the store with my debit card. I just realized that. Yes, I think you should post it too, Barbara. You know, it's kind of funny. You wind up making things, making those videos a couple of times, and before you know it, you talk yourself out of posting it at all. We love you, Barbara, and you know, I don't know, like when the first video that I posted was just like a flip through, and I was so nervous. I was super, super nervous, really scared, and I didn't have any subscribers or anything, and I just was like, okay, I'm just going to put this up here for anybody that follows me on Instagram to come and look at it, or actually the main reason that I did it was because I had journals in my Etsy shop, and I thought, well, this is the only way that anybody's going to be able to see the whole thing, and so that was kind of my whole reason for even making a video, and then yeah, so anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm not going to ink the rows, because I don't want to. I promise I'll zoom in better next time, you guys. You got to make sure this goes all the way out to the edge. See it? This one's very rosy, right? Forward to making a YouTube video one day. Yes, Josie, you're gonna rock that. You know what? When you make your videos. I've said this before. I have a hard time making a video lately. Like, I can't even do it without having you guys there. Oh, there it is. I knew I had some music paper that was available. So I have this song going through my head, and I can't get it out of my head. Can't get it out. I'm not gonna sing it, but do you ever get just like the stupidest song stuck in your head? When I was a little kid, my mom used to like to, when I would ask her a question, she would answer me with a song. And it used to just make me super mad because I just wanted her to answer the stupid question. And then she'd just be singing this stupid song, you know. You do that too? Yeah, I know everybody does, but you know, it's like I don't know how they get in there, those songs. I don't know how they get in there. And then I was having a discussion with somebody one day about whether or not we control our thoughts. Like, you know, if we have control over what we think. And I personally think that we do. Although I think you have to take control of it. Like, you have to be aware of that. But what do you guys think? Do you think that we control our thoughts? Oh, this is like all deep and philosophical, but I'm just curious. I'm just curious what you guys think. The song that doesn't end. Oh, yes. I remember that one. That's not the one. Oh, does that one get stuck in your head? Oh my God. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't know what I want to put on that one yet. Let's do this one. Yeah. Oh my God, Margie, that was pretty funny. I know, right? It's in your head now, Barbara. Oh, that's funny. You know what used to get stuck in my head all the time was the Lion King jingles, the Lion King songs, because my son Alex used to watch the Lion King over and over and over and over and over, like every day he watched it. Okay, sorry, but I know it seems like I have no idea what I'm doing. I was looking for the thicker one. Some of these pages are thinner than others. So, yeah. So, I also like to take a piece like that, kind of ink it up, glue it down, and then, oh my gosh, I've been going through so many glue sticks lately. Josie sent me some glue sticks. She was so sweet. I think I used all of them, Josie, already. So then I like to take the other piece that I tore and ink it as well. And then just kind of stick it down a little bit lower, see? So it kind of looks like that part just like fell off. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like doing that. I know. I never would let anybody watch Barney in my house either. Never. I was like, I freaking hate Barney. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of people that love Barney, but it is what makes life fun. Yep. Yep. Oh, Josie. If you don't have to send me glue sticks. I use them up pretty fast though. It happens when I'm gluing those pages together, you know. Yep. Okay, I want to do some bigger ones. Like some wider, bigger ones. Here. Okay. What do I want to use? Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to use some of this. Okay, I want something under that first, though. This is a Spanish dictionary. Yeah. I remember when, so my third son, his name is Alex, and he's, now he's 26, okay? So when he was, oh, he was probably, I think he was about 3. His 2 older brothers were in, you know, when they were in grade school, I hadn't had any more kids. There's 7 years between Alex and Sebastian, okay? So for 7 years, Alex was my baby, and he loved it. He freaking loved it. Like, he took full advantage of it. He slept with me until he was 6 years old. Just saying. But so it was really cute when they would leave for school in the morning. They would catch the school bus right in front of our house. So they get on the school bus and he would go and finish their cereal. Like, the twins? What you talking about, Barbara? I don't have twins, if that's what you're saying. But yeah, so he would go and finish both of their cereal because they wouldn't have, you know, usually they wouldn't have time to finish it or whatever. And they got breakfast at school anyways. So, you know, but he'd finish his cereal. He was like a cereal addict. He would finish his cereal and then he would just scooch down. We had like these, I had a church pew at my table. It's like a farm table kind of table, you know. And I had a church pew that they sat at. Okay. Okay. Sorry, Barbara. That because it was like up against the wall in the kitchen eating area. Anyways, and then we would proceed to Lion King. And we watched Lion King non-stop. But we also played, he and I played games too. And we would play, we played Tetris and Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario was our favorite game to play together. So yeah. I remember in June back when on Father's Day, I've been single. I left my kids' dad like 15 years ago, okay? So I've raised them by myself for that long. But so my son works in a coffee shop. Alex works in a coffee shop in a drive-through, you know. And so I happened to go through there on Father's Day, and he made me a coffee, you know, and as I was driving away, he yelled to me, and so I stopped, you know, and I kind of looked back, and he goes, "Happy Father's Day." It was really cute. For some bacon, right? Exactly, Karla. You liked Tetris and Dr. Mario? Oh my god. I could like smash them at those games. I was so good at those games, especially Dr. Mario. I was kind of competitive with my kids about that game. Let's see. Let's try this one. So see how, I mean, it's easy to just, you know, I mean, I've done 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've basically done 6 tags, you know, since I've been sitting here talking to you guys, you know. I know, isn't that sweet, Louise? Yeah, he was kind of made me smile. He just goes, "Happy Father's Day," you know. Even though, you know, their dads deserve to have their holiday too, you know. But I thought that was really sweet. He's a good boy. He's the one he'll come over, and if he uses my car, he'll fill the tank, you know. He'll fill the gas tank. And he's the one that always asks me if I need anything, you know, which I think is really sweet. Like, just, you know, "Mommy, do you need anything?" Usually I don't, but it's nice that he asks. I figure you're doing okay, you've done okay as a parent if your kids choose to come and see you, you know? I mean, I don't know, maybe you did okay anyways, but that's just kind of my gauge. Like, that's the way I figure it. Like, well, at least my kids want to come and see me, you know? Took you 3 days to make 8 tags. That's okay, Barbara. I bet they're beautiful. I'll bet they're just gorgeous. Oh, so the other thing I'm going to do, you guys, is, you know how I did, I don't know if you, well, maybe you guys don't know, but, so I did the boho paperclip bead, like, dangles or charms or whatever. So do you remember I did all of the vintage style ones too? Do you remember those? Did a whole bunch of vintage ones. Kind of grungy vintage. So I'm going to be doing some kits of these too. Of the like grungy vintage paperclip bead charm kits. So those are actual kits because I feel like everything you need to make those is in there, you know, except for like glue and whatever. But basically everything you need is inside that kit. So yeah, so I'm going to make some vintage ones next. It's on my list. And I might do like 20 of those or something. Okay, so this one's getting a, no. This one's going to just get a half a butterfly. That's how I spread out my things that I'm, like my images that I'm kind of like coveting or hoarding, we call it, is I just use half of it. You know, that's a good way to kind of spread the love. I like the way it looks too. I think it looks neat to just have a piece of something. What are you guys talking about? Oh my god. Sorry, guys. Oh, thanks, Josie. Yeah, I'm excited to make those kits. I just, you know, I've been trying to think of what I'm gonna put in them, and I think for sure. Now these are special, you guys. These are special. These are my fabrics from Rachel. These are all vintage and antique linen and hemp fabrics that I got from her. And so I think I'm going to use pieces of these in those kits for the vintage boho, vintage paperclip bead kits. So yeah, I'm going to just use little trims and things like that. So those should be really fun to put together. And I'll make them special. So you can make at least, 10. That's what the boho kit did. So I'm thinking that's probably a good number for the vintage one too. Oh, you're spelling her name differently for fun? Yeah. Valerie spells her name with an A at there's 2 A's. And I like it. I think it's pretty. Okay, so then hang on. I've got this tray. In case you guys want to see some more crap. Just a second. Oh, I'm working on micro tags too. I'm making tons of micro tags. I'm kind of addicted to those too. So, maybe one of these bingo cards. And then this is a magazine that I got from Care Heart. She sent this to me. Are you a mother, housewife, working girl? Can you use $100 a month extra money? Absolutely. Oh, I can't tear that up. This is what happens. I can't tear up stuff sometimes. Oh. Here we go. Okay. Now I'm happy. Oh, maybe a piece of that. Give me a piece of that. This is airplane maintenance pages.
Speaking of airplane maintenance, that's what I might do.
Airplane maintenance?
As a
career?
As a career.
Wow.
You know what?
Sammy's going to be an airplane maintenance guy.
Mechanic.
What do they call those? Oh, an airplane mechanic?
Yeah, it'd probably be called
they make killer money.
Aerospace engineer.
Aerospace engineer. Yes, they make killer money,
You know what else you'd make killer money by doing with airplanes?
What?
Painting them.
Painting them?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Adrian knows a guy that gets like 90K a year just painting planes.
Really?
Like painting planes for Bob.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty sweet.
If I were to even be one of the workers building, just building the planes, I'd probably be getting about 60, 70 a year.
Civil engineering. That's what the class is, right, Sammy?
I'm in civil engineering.
Yeah.
And aerospace.
So Sammy's taking civil engineering and aerospace engineering. Yeah, so Laura said, so that way I can tear up all of your books. Exactly. That way I can tear up all of his books. He can give me all of his old textbooks. Okay, I just want a piece of this check.
That's a good idea. Give you all my old textbooks for college.
So I guess part of the reason that I wanted to do this a little bit, you guys, is that just kind of wanted to show you that, you know, if you struggle, because some people struggle with this type of thing, like with this, the you know, layering, and because they're, you know, planners, they're planners, and they want it to be just so, and that kind of thing. So I sort of just wanted to show you that, like, all I'm doing is just tearing up pieces of paper and gluing them on here, you know, like, and I honestly think they look pretty cool. Like, I'm not overthinking it. That's what I'm saying. Just trying not to overthink it, even though, like, sometimes it's overwhelming when I get like a whole ton of things out, but when that happens, I just start grabbing. I just start grabbing, and then you know, it'll come together. It'll come together. So this guy's gonna get a butterfly right there. I wish I wouldn't have zoomed out so far. I wish you guys could see closer. So yeah, so I'm thinking Saturday again. I'm gonna probably sign off here in a minute, guys, because they're back from the store. But thinking Saturday, probably at my usual time, like you know, like I did last weekend. So this one, I think I'm just gonna fold that over. Yeah. So I like the green in the check, kind of, you know, picks up again in this butterfly. Did never even notice that until I put it there. Jessica, are your tags thicker paper to start with before you glue other strips of paper on? Yes. So this is actually a couple pieces of book paper just glued together. It's like two pieces. So yeah, it's almost like cardstock, you know. Yeah, it came out kind of pretty, huh, Karla? Thanks. I like it too. I like it too. And then we did this one. Well, I'm going to trim this. So I'm going to trim these, and then, so some of them I'll wind up doing that, right? Do like that. And then I'll stitch around all the edges and stuff, and I'll do kind of like some messy sort of stitching on them, and ink them up, maybe paint the back with some gesso or something. Some of them I might just round the corners, and just kind of leave them as a like a journaling card kind of thing. But lately I've been really trying to make sure that the back of my tags is a writable surface, whether I glue some kind of paper on there. I save all of my flyleaf paper and stuff to do that, so that it's still, you know, reusing that paper. And Also, like the blank sheets that are inside of books and stuff are really good for that. And yeah, so I like this one too. I like that one. Brooke needs some little golden books if anyone can spare some. Right. And Jessica needs Telltale books. Yep. You can send me all your Telltale books. I'll be happy to take them off your hands. I'm really loving them lately, to be honest. Like, I just think they're super, super cute. I don't know, I just like the smaller format, and they're so colorful. So this one, I don't think I'm going to add any flowers or anything like that today. You know, I just kind of like it like that. How many did I end up with making today, you mean? Or how many Telltale books? Yeah, Jessica needs yo-yos. Well, I haven't gotten any yo-yos yet, so... Yep, I still need yo-yos. I really want some fabric yo-yos, you guys. Oh, how many Telltale books did I wind up with? Do you guys want to see? I'll show you. I still have... I bought a couple of different lots. There's another lot that I haven't gotten yet, but... Yes, boobs. Here, I'll grab them real quick. I'll show you all the Telltale books that I got. Some of them are not Telltale, but not many. Oh my God. It's like a crazy person lives here. I tell you. They're so yummy though. Okay, some of these are ones that I already had. Okay. What did you get at the thrift store the other night? Oh, what did I get at the thrift store the other night? Darla, I got a lot of stuff at the thrift store the other night. Yeah, so I got a few of these Telltale books. I'm trying to see what the best way to... Some of them I love, some of them not so much, but yeah, so I got a few. And like I said, some of them aren't Telltale books necessarily. Some of them are these little elf books, these little junior elf books. There's a few Christmas ones that I pulled out. But yeah, so I love these because they just have... Oh, these are just some covers. These are the covers from the children's book page, like, collections that I put together in my sale. So I saved the covers. But I like this little, you know, they're just all different. Look at Lassie. Finn Arnold, never heard of him. But so those are newer ones. But then there's some older ones like this. TWA Storytime. And they're just real quick little reads, you know, but they just have the cutest images in them, you know. Every morning, just as everywhere else, the sun rises in Counterville. One sun shines for all of us. So wouldn't that be cute to just cut that out and just put that on a tag or on a book page or something? Yeah. I don't know. I just think they're really cute. These are, I mean, I love little golden books too, but I tell you, I'm really loving these a lot. These little Whitman. Oh, this is another cover. I had these kind of pulled out. I don't know. I like this. This is just the cover too. These are pages. I put these pages in the kids book collections. So I think I took apart like 4 or 5 of these. The book page collection that I did in my live sale. So yeah, it's just the cover. How big is a baby? Little fox. This one's super cute. I can't read Roman numerals, but I think it's 1961. One of these days I'm gonna bring one of the chickens in the house. You're all making requests. Margie needs Captain Kitty. I know. So I'm probably going to include some of these in some collections too. And you know, as long as you guys are interested in, you know, what I'm sharing for sale, that kind of stuff. I love doing those live sales. I think it's super fun. I really like this one. The more the merrier. It's just a really cute little kind of 70s style, almost like Holly Hobby kind of style. Look at her. She's so cute. Yeah, I was thinking about bringing one in the house one day just to show you guys. And if you want, I will pop in real quick tomorrow with Declan if anybody wants to meet my grandson. All my crap and but yeah, I'll bring him on just tomorrow for a little bit, you know, for a few minutes just to say hi. I'll send you a message, Laura, before we come on. So yeah, Saturday 4 o'clock. Be there, be square. And I'm gonna try to get those vintage like collections put together before then. I think you guys will really like them. But and they're not gonna be like super expensive either. You know, just saying. Did you call him Ducky? Yeah, we call him Ducky. That's because that's what his brother called him when he was first born. And, you know, it makes sense. His name is Declan. So, he's the sweetest baby. He really is. Like, he... All right. It's okay, guys. You can see him on video. But I don't know. I don't even know if his dad's going to let me. I'm going to have to ask him first. Ooh, Giant Vintage Bazaar. Right on. I want to go. You just finished a journal, Louise? Good job. Right on. We want to see that. We want to see that. And just so you guys know, I really do care so much about you. I really do. And everything that you do is, you know, it's important that we share and support each other and that kind of stuff. And I apologize if I don't always like comment on posts and stuff like that in the YouTube on the Facebook group. It's just, you know, there's only so much time in a day, and so, but keep sharing because I eventually usually get to it and I really do want to see it. Okay, so is it my internet or what's going on? Yes, hoarder party. Absolutely, they are. They are, and you guys are awesome. So, that being said, I am going to get my ass in gear. Excuse my language. And finish up a bunch more tags, okay? Like, I'm gonna try to crank out a lot of these because I want to put some of these in those collections for Saturday, okay? That's my goal. And I got to make those the other boho paperclip bead kits, and then maybe onto the vintage ones. So who knows? Okay. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me, you guys, and you know, for being late with me. It was fun. And make some domino books, you guys. I want to see you guys make some domino books. I'm challenging every one of you to make some domino books because they're really not hard. They're super easy. And go watch Paula Forder's video and Rosemary's video on the domino books, okay? All right. Love you guys. Stay out of trouble. Don't play with the buttons. Just don't touch them. Okay. Bye for now.